Venus as a Boy by Björk, 1993.
His switches, a sense of humor, suggests exciting sounds. His fingers, they focus on her touches. He's Venus as a boy.
Okay, so that was the lovely Miss Bjork, 1993, which I would have been 11 years old at that time. Now, I didn't discover this song until like, oh man, 1990, let me say 1997, something like that. When I saw the movie Leon the Professional, which, most people know that. If you know that film, you probably know this song. But up until that time, I was not familiar with Bjork. I I've seen her around. I mean, yeah, she's famous, right? Seen her around a ton, but just she never really caught my attention. But over the years, I have like explored some of her music. Just kind of, didn't not too deep, but I've there's a handful of songs that she has that I do like, but I've never really done a deep dive on her body of work, her catalog, which I may do soon. But this song is from her 1993 album. I got a little information about it here. 1993, like I said, early 90s. I remember seeing her all throughout the 90s, but like I said, never really, I never really paid a ton of attention to what she was doing. And of course, like Bjork is kind of like, I guess she's pegged as being quirky, weird, by the mainstream, I guess you might say. So I put it like this: I'm not a. I hope I'm saying her name correctly, Björk. I'm not a Björk fan per se. I can't really claim to be, but I am a Björk supporter. I am a Björk supporter, meaning I think she's the type of artist that is, I think, inspirational and kind of gives aspiring artists that inspiration or that confidence to be different, to be yourself, to make the kind of music you want. So I think she's like a great example of that. I think she proves that you don't have to just pick up whatever pop template is out there and be that. You can do your own thing and like I said, make the kind of music you want. So it's almost like Bjork is a throwback to the days of, I don't want to say throwback because she's still quite relevant. She really comes from the days of music. Like I feel like it's when people were trying to avoid the mainstream. Like when it wasn't cool to be mainstream. You know what I'm saying? And you had artists like Bjork that you could, you know, who that you could kind of turn to amongst, other artists as well. But like I said, I can't claim to be a fan, but I am a supporter, meaning I think artists like her are to important to the musical world. So people know that you can just do your thing and be yourself and make the kind of music you want to make. So she's gorgeous in this video. She has the cutest little face. She's always been really sort of adorable, sexy, but a real ball of fire. Know, you don't want to. I wouldn't want to catch her on the wrong day. Bjork might slap you if you if you get out of line. Has she collaborated with a lot of artists? Like I would love to see her because her vocals are quite powerful. Her vocals are quite powerful. As a matter of fact, I forget what, I'll try to link it to this video. But there's a live performance of her. She's doing Venus as a Boy live. And man, she got into some vocals that was like, that was real like grab your attention. I was like, damn, Bjork, I didn't know, you know, she got some powerful pipes. I think she has her voice has a certain degree of soul to it, I would say. Um, and even when like I don't know, somehow when I hear her speaking her native language or singing in her native language, it almost sounds better to me. Or it's something, it just sounds so um I don't know. I don't know. I get a little touch of soul in there. But overall, I think this is a great song. Like I said, I first heard it when I saw Leon the Professional, which is a great movie. Um, Beautiful, lush. I love the strings. I love the vibe. Honestly, I had never heard anything like it. And I guess I could still say that to this day. I've never quite heard anything like it. It's very unique, very distinct, and it very much works.